It's time for a basketball broadcast here on WCMP. Let's head to the court. Welcome inside Pine City High School once again for another girls basketball game here on WCMP. I'm Ethan Game Day Gilman. I'll be bringing you the action from tonight's game between the Pine City Dragons and the Onamia Panthers. These two teams met up in the first game of the season, the very first game of the season, all the way back on January 14th. Now, as I say that doesn't seem like that long ago. It's only just over a month ago that we started the season, and man, have we had a lot of action since then. We're about halfway through, a little over halfway through this season. Of course, it had to be modified and shortened a little bit due to COVID, but again, the positive note on that is that we get to play winter sports. Now again, the first meeting between these two was the very first game of the season in which Pine City traveled up to Onamia to take on the Panthers, and the Dragons got the victory in that game, 81-30. The Panthers, they come into this game at 3-7, and after their loss to the Dragons, they would lose to Bram before nabbing their first win over East Central. Now, that East Central girls team is not a shabby team at all. And then they would go on a 3-game losing streak, but 2 of those 3 games were extremely close there for the Panthers. They were within a couple of scores, maybe a couple of rebounds go their way or a couple of free throws they can make, and they win those games. But then they came back and won 2 straight over Isle, and they really kind of blew Isle out of the water in those 2 games. They looked really good. They actually scored 83 in one of those games. They looked really good, and then they have since lost 2 straight against Rush City and Swanville, but that game against Rush City was another close one, another game to where, a couple things go their way or a couple things go different. And man, we're talking about this team, possibly being well over that 500 mark, if not for just a couple of games. But, here tonight, this team has definitely become more competitive. This team has 5 players returning from last year's team, including their second leading scorer. That would be senior Molly Sabu, actually junior Molly Sabu. She rocks that number 14. So she is the junior on this team that is looking to lead them. But they have 3 other seniors, including Rachel Orline, Kaylee Barnett, and Roxanne Eberson. Now, some kind of sad news there for Onamia. Rachel Orline, she was playing a little bit in the JV game, and she went down hard and unfortunately did get hurt, and she had to be helped off the court. And, we just send up our thoughts and prayers to her and hope it's not too bad, and hope she's able to make her way back on the court soon. But hopefully, again, that she is okay. Thoughts and prayers are with her. Now to the other side of the ball, the Dragons, they come into this game at 10-1, fresh off a win against a Class 3A team, the Chisago Lakes Wildcats. That was last night, and the Dragons got the victory in that game, 52-39. That was a really good game. The turnover bug kind of hit both teams in that game, and looked a little bit sloppy, but the turnovers, like I mentioned, it hit both teams kind of hard there in that first half, and kind of helped neither team put points on the board. Chisago Lakes had the edge, I think, though, with putting more points off of turnovers. The Dragons struggled a little bit. They fixed that there in the second half, and the turnovers hit them a little bit there in the middle of the second half, but the Pine City Dragons definitely had the edge as they were scoring more off of turnovers than the Wildcats were. The Dragons were able to pull away for the 52-39 victory. The Dragons, well, they score the most points per game with 73. That is the most in all of Section 6 Class AA. So the Dragons, they're scoring quite a few points here. Now, there are quite a few other teams who score over 73, but they are ranked in the top 5. But it's not by much. And again, the Dragons, in all of Section 6A, AA, they're leading with 73 points. I think the closest I seen was 68. So, man, this Dragons team on a tear right now. Now they are 4th in all of the state Class AA with those 73 points per game. As I mentioned, there's only a couple that are over them. And they also give up the fourth least amount of points in Section 6. So they're a really good team who has a really good offense and really good defense as well. And kind of building on what they had last year, both good defense, good offense. And last year they were, top 2, top 3 all season And they are looking to do that yet again this year. And they're so far doing a really good job of it, looking to make another deep push in the playoffs. Those are a little under a month away here as we reach the next week will be the last week in February. So we only got about maybe 3.5 weeks until we reach playoffs for the basketball. That is section playoffs. And then we'll have state, I believe, in April. And then it might stretch into May, I believe is what I read. Those are not final schedules there for the section and state brackets. That is kind of still tentative. They're still working on it. It's not set in stone quite yet, but when they do the Minnesota State High School League, I'm sure we'll get that out. And stay tuned to WCMP because we'll get that information out to you as well. In that JV game, I forgot to mention at the beginning here, Pine City did get the win in the JV game over Onamia, 35-30. It was a really good back-and-forth matchup. And, man, if the JV game is any indication of the varsity game, how that one's going to go, we are set for an extremely good matchup. We're going to get our national anthem and our starting lineups. You're listening to basketball here on WCMP.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a four-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available. Online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
Electric space heaters can help warm a room quickly. However, they can be dangerous if used improperly. Before using a space heater, make sure your smoke and carbon monoxide detectors are in good working condition. Place the heater out of high traffic areas and on a level, hard, non-flammable floor surface, not on carpets, furniture, or countertops. Never leave space heaters unattended. Turn off your space heater and unplug it before leaving the room or going to bed. Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative cares about you and your safety.
K&K Concrete is a proud supporter of Pine City Dragon Athletics. K&K Concrete specializes in foundations, driveways, decorative concrete, and more. Find them on Google for more information. K&K Concrete would like to say good luck and go Dragons.
Woodlands National Bank is your local bank. They focus on meaningful relationships and offer a wide variety of loans. They are a small-town bank that knows your name, but still offers an amazing online experience for their customers. For more information, visit them online at woodlandsnationalbank.com. Woodlands National Bank is a proud sponsor of all sports for Onamia High School. Woodlands National Bank wishes the Onamia Panthers a great season. Go Panthers! Member FDIC.
If your significant other asks you to slip into something a little more comfortable than you put on coveralls, CarQuest Auto Parts is for you. If you never have to remind yourself that it's righty-tighty or lefty-loosey, then CarQuest Auto Parts is for you. CarQuest is for those who really know and care about their cars. With well over 500,000 parts, CarQuest is serious auto parts. Visit the all-new CarQuest Auto Parts at 103 Main Street in Onamia or online at carquest.com.
Great homes start with a sound foundation. That foundation starts with a mortgage from Northwoods Bank. Northwoods Bank is a community bank that knows the neighborhood. We have personalized home lending solutions, and with our Rapid Mortgage, apply online at northwoodsbank.com 24/7. Be approved in 20 minutes and be in your dream home sooner. Think local when it comes to your banking solutions. Northwoods Bank, we make it happen for you. Northwoods Bank is an equal housing lender and FDIC insured.
Back here inside Pine City High School, the starting lineups for Onamia will be as follows. Number 11, junior Ayana Mitchell. Number 13, senior Kaylee Barnett. Number 14, junior Molly Sabu. Number 15, Roxanne Emerson. She's a senior. And then number 34, sophomore Vanessa Smith. And then on the other side for the Dragons, it'll be number 2, sophomore Sophie Lati. Number 4, junior Maddie Berglund. Number 14, sophomore Chloe Lind. 15, senior Ellie Haas, and 33, junior Carissa Nassim. $18 minutes up on that M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M Health Fairview Clinic's North Branch has 24-hour access to care by calling 1-855-FAIRVIEW or your local clinic number. Teams are at center court getting ready for this tip-off here. There'll be Vanessa Smith and Chloe Lind there to tip off, and with the win is Lind. She gets it to Lottie to Nassim, to Lottie, back to Haas, now Berglund in the near side corner, back to Haas, back to Berglund again, and then right back to Haas. Haas drifts to her right to Nassim, to Lottie in the far side corner. A long three is off the mark. Rebound there by Vanessa Smith. And then she'll pass it off to her teammate. That's Barnett. Barnett nearly has it stolen away. She does by Nassim. Nassim double teamed now by Barnett and Smith. And then she'll try and get it off here to Lottie. A little bit in front of Lottie, but that almost works to her favor. She grabs it, reels it in, and then she'll pass it to Ellie Haas, up and in for two. The Dragons will get the first points of the game. And then Haas, after the Panthers get it, she steals it away. Now has it to Nassim, to Lottie. Lottie back to Nassim. Nassim wide open for three in the near side corner, off the mark, and rebound easily taken in by the Dragons. That's Berglund. Berglund now to Lottie. Lottie thought about three, thinks again, then pass it to Nassim. Sophie Lottie to Ellie Haas in the far side corner for three. That one's good. So Haas back-to-back shots there. She makes, and it's 5-0. Dragons have an early lead. With it now is Roxanne Emerson, but it goes off of her hands and out of bounds, so it will be Dragons ball. With it now is Lottie. Lottie, she'll pass it off here to Haas. Haas back to Lottie. In the near side corner there is Nassim. Nassim back to Lottie, now over to Haas. Haas all the way across court into the near side corner to Nassim. Nassim she'll drive, pass to Berglund, then to Lottie, who's open from three. It's off the mark, and it's nearly poked out, but rebound taken in here by the Panthers. That's Barnett, and now she passes it to Mitchell. Mitchell tries an awkward shot, but it's no good, and then taken in by Emerson. She gets the rebound, puts it up and in for two. Emerson gets the Panthers' first points of the game. It's 5-2. Lottie over to Haas, back to Lottie. Back to Haas, now to Berglund in the far side corner. Right back to Haas. Haas drives. She tries to drive and then pass it off here to Lottie, but it's knocked in the air there by Barnett and stolen away by Smith. Now back to Barnett. Now back to Mitchell. Mitchell, she'll pass it out here to Sabu. Sabu in the paint there to Emerson. Emerson tries to keep it out of bounds, but it goes right to a Dragon defender. That's Haas. Now to Nassim, and then the pass back to Haas is good. And are they going to count the basket? Yes, they will. So Haas does get the basket to fall, and then she'll be at the line to shoot one as she was fouled. And we're going to get an early timeout here from Pine City. And while they take a timeout, we'll take a timeout as well. You're listening to basketball here on WCMP.
Reliance Financial is a full-service accounting and tax firm. They offer a broad range of services for both business and personal finance. They take pride in helping their clients achieve their financial goals. Reliance Financial can help you with tax planning and preparation, wealth management, and day-to-day accounting needs for your business. Whatever your financial needs are, reach out to the knowledgeable staff at Reliance Financial today. Locally owned and operated. Find them at rfinancial.org or 307-462-6991.
Back here inside Pine City High School, out of the timeout. Ellie Haas will be at the line to shoot one. It's 7-2, the Dragons lead right now. Haas' shot is up, and it is off the mark, but Lind gets the rebound, and going to get a whistle here. The foul is going to be on Onamia. That foul is going to be on Roxanne Emerson. That's her first. So Lynn will inbound for the Dragons. She will to Lottie. She's wide open in the near side corner here, but that one's long. And the Panthers will get the rebound there. That's Barnett with it. Barnett passes it off to Sabu. Sabu tries to drive. She loses possession, and Lind takes it away. Actually, Sabu still kind of had her hands on it, and she gets it away from Lind to Emerson. Back to Sabu, now to Mitchell. Mitchell back to Sabu for three, and it's, just off the mark. But right back with it is Vanessa Smith. She'll get the rebound, put it back up into the basket for two, and now it's 7-4. Good job by the Panthers there. Not giving up on that play. On the ball, and the pass to Lind is knocked out of bounds. It will remain Dragons' ball. Lind will inbound quickly to Haas, and she'll put up a three. That's no good. The rebound taken by Emerson. Now she passes to Sabu. Sabu has it past half court. Off to Mitchell now. Mitchell to Barnett. Barnett drives to her right, tries to pass. Lynn's hands are right there to knock it away. And now Lottie takes it away, but she's falling out of bounds, and then she passes it back into Barnett. Barnett. And I think they're going to get in a scene for a foul there. They will. The Panthers will keep possession. Sabu set to inbound. She's going to have to inbound it quick. There she goes. She gets it off here to Barnett. Barnett looking to drive. Pass out here to Mitchell. Mitchell for three. It's off the front of the rim. Excuse me, no good. Nassine has it poked away, but it rolls right to Haas. And Haas has it. And now pass it to Lottie. Back to Haas. Far side corner to Nassine. Now Haas drives in the paint. She had a nice lane. She puts it up. And somehow gets it to fall in. So Haas, an awkward shot, but gets it to fall. And she was fouled on the shot, so she'll go to the line to shoot that and one. 9-4, Dragons lead. Shot is up and no good. Lind again with the rebound. Lind, she traveled there on that one. She took one too many steps after she rebounded it. 9-4, Dragons still lead. 4 minutes gone off of that game clock. Sabu over to Mitchell. Mitchell back to Sabu. Now Sabu, she'll get it off here to Barnett. Barnett looking, she'll pass it to Mitchell. Mitchell will take the shot from three. It's off the side of the rim, no good. Dragons will watch it go out of bounds, and they will take over possession. Inbound pass here is to Sophie Lottie. She'll drive it up the court before she passes it to Haas. Then to Berglund in the near side corner, and the pass for Haas is off the mark. Haas was going one way, and Berglund wanted to pass it the other way, and it goes back across the court, so the Panthers will take over possession. With it is Mitchell off the inbound. Drifting to her right now. She might go all the way. She looks to drive it in the paint, and somehow she did not go out of bounds with it, but it works against her as Lind steals it away. Now Lottie puts up the shot. It's no good. Lind again with the rebound. Off to Nassine, now to Haas. Back to Nassine. Off here to Lind. Lind will drive. And Vanessa Smith is going to get her second foul there. Lind will inbound it. 9-4, Dragons lead. Lind inbound to Haas on the far side corner. She drives and passes it here to Nassine for three. That one's off the mark, and Barnett will get the rebound here for the Panthers. She'll just hand it behind her to Mitchell. Mitchell back to Barnett. Over to Sabu. Sabu drives inside the three-point line, stops, and gets it off to Emerson. Emerson no good, but the rebound there by Vanessa Smith, and she's fouled. So Smith will be at the line to shoot two. 9-4, 12:44 left in this first half. Smith's first one is no good. LSL and Carly Jusak will check in here for Carissa Nassine and Sophie Lottie. Smith's second one is up and good. So Smith makes one of two to make it 9-5. Ellie Haas, she'll pass it here to Jusak, back to Haas. Now to LSL, then to the near side corner to Berglund. She'll drive to Haas now, to Jusak. Jusak passes. Lind, now to Sell, to Berglund. Berglund back to Lind. Lind's going to back her way in. Oh, and then it's, let's see what they say. They're going to say it was off of Lind. So Lind will kind of kick it out of bounds with her thigh, and the Panthers will take over possession. Sabu tries to get that pass to Barnett, but it's stolen away by Haas. She'll put up the shot, and it's going to get the friendly roll and go in. And Haas is good. 11-5 now for the Dragons. Pass here to Vanessa Smith. Oh, the roll is unkind. And Lynn will get the rebound. She'll pass it here to Haas. She'll work it up the court. Now to Sell. Sell will take the quick three. It's no good. Haas is right there for the rebound, though. She's double teamed, and then she'll just throw it off a defender's leg. It'll go out of bounds, and the Dragons will keep possession. Lynn set to inbound. She has Haas, and Haas is going to take the quick three. It rolls out of the rim, and Jusak with the rebound. From Berglund back to Jusak, back to Berglund, to Sell quickly to Haas. And Haas is going to drift towards her right. Now to Sell to Jusak for three. It's good! Harley Jusak gets the three to fall, and it's 14-5. Panthers quickly down the court with it. It's Sabu. She passes to Barnett. A little high for her, but she brings it down. Now to Mitchell. Mitchell, she drives in the paint. Pass is to Vanessa Smith for two. And it's 14-7. Haas will work it up the court. Pass to Berglund. Berglund now to Jusak in the far side corner. In the paint here to Haas. Haas going to have to dribble out of trouble. She gets it to Lynn, back to Jusak. Jusak right back to Lynn. Now all the way across court here to Berglund near side corner to Sell. Back to Lynn. Lynn's going to drive. Stops on her dribble. Gets it to Sell. Sell. Back to Lynn. Now to Sell again to Berglund to Haas near side. Berglund, Sell to Lynn. Lynn in the paint to Jusak. Nice grab by Jusak. And she'll get it to fall as well. And it's 16-7. Sabu, pass here quickly to Barnett. She tries to get it to Emerson, but it's stolen away there by Jusak. Jusak working quickly up the court to Sell, to Haas. Haas stops, passes off to Berglund, and Berglund can't grab it in cleanly. And that'll go right back to the Panthers. 8 minutes gone in this first half on that M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M Health Fairview Clinics. You can now find Dr. Raymond and Jenna Labine at the M Health Fairview North Branch location. Inbound pass here's to Barnett. Barnett working the opposite side, gets it to Sabu. Sabu, she'll drive, stop on it, and get it to Barnett. Back to Sabu. She's open for three. She takes it. It's off the mark. And a race for the rebound between Barnett and Lottie. Lottie gets it, and she races up the court. She has an open lane she likes, and she's going to be fouled as she goes up for the shot. So she'll go to the line and shoot two, and I believe that's going to be Vanessa Smith's third foul already. So she's going to probably have to check out of the game here. 3 fouls already for Vanessa Smith, and we're still 45 seconds away from the halfway point in this first half. Lottie's shot is up and good. 17-7. Lottie's second one is up and off the front of the rim, no good. So she hits one of two. It's still 17-7. Sabu with it for the Panthers. Trying, she's guarded well by Nassine. She gets it to Vanessa Smith, back to Sabu, and Sabu has to race for it, but she will get possession of it. She races to a right, nice screen, and then a shot by Mitchell is no good. Ellie Haas is right there for the rebound. She'll work quickly up the court. She stops, gets it to Carly Jusak, open for three, off the front of the rim, and Lottie is right there for the rebound, working hard. She'll pass it to Jusak. Now to Haas in the near side corner for three, off the front of the rim. LSL gets the rebound. Pass it to Haas. Haas has a lane. She likes it. She uses it, and she puts it up and in for two. 19-7. Sabu to Mitchell. Mitchell gets it in the paint there to Vanessa Smith. She puts up a shot. It's no good. Emerson puts up a shot. It's high and no good. And Lottie is right there with the rebound. Stops. There's no one around her. I think she thought about 30. She passed it off to Jusak. To Haas in the paint. She's going to push once, and then it's no good. Rebound here by Smith for the Panthers. Sabu has it. Sabu on the near side. Stops, backs up, waits for the offense to go, and gets it off here to Mitchell. Mitchell looks for a screen. She's going to work to her right now. Pass it off to Sabu. Sabu tries to get it to Barnett. That's stolen away by Carissa Nassine. She dropped it for a moment. Now she passes it to Sell. Back to Nassine. Nassine will drive. She has a lane. She'll pass it off to Haas here for 3. It's no good. And the rebound by Lottie. Lottie to Sell. Sell gets it in the paint here to Jusak. Back out to Nassine to Sell to Lottie now. Lottie will hold on to it for a moment, then pass it to Jusak. Jusak loses it. She tries to go up for a shot, and it just kind of rolled out of her hands there. And Sabu will take it away. Pass it now to Barnett. Barnett fakes a 3, works it, then gets it to Mitchell. Mitchell tried to get it to Sabu. It was a good idea, but Haas was right there to step in the way. She got it to Lottie and then Barnett. I think they're going to get Barnett maybe for the foul. No, they're going to say Lottie stepped out. Brooklyn Orasm, the 8th grader, checks in for Onamia. With it is Barnett to Emerson for a long 2. It's no good. Lynn with the rebound. Lynn works it up the court to Jusak, to Nassine, to Lynn for 3. Off the mark, Carly Jusak right there for the rebound. To Sell, to Lottie. Lottie to Nassine. It's no good. And right there is Barnett for the rebound. Nice screen as Barnett works her way past half court. Now to Mitchell. Mitchell working on Sell. She'll pass it off here to Barnett for 3. It's off the front of the rim. Sabu gets the rebound. Sabu can drive the bottom of your screen. Puts up the shot. It's blocked. It's no good. And then Erasm puts up a shot. It's no good. And now Emerson tries, and it's no good. The rebound taken by Lottie. Lottie working up the court. She has a lane she likes. She'll put up the shot, and it's no good. And I think they're going to call Lottie for the charge there. They will. So Lottie's going to get called for the charge there. Berglund will check in, and she'll come in for LSL. 19-7 under that halfway mark. 3 minutes under that halfway mark now. Barnett, she'll pass it to Sabu. Sabu works it to Emerson for a long 2. Oh, it's off the mark. And Erasm tries to get away from Lottie, but she's going to get the foul call on her. And that'll be Onamia's 6th team foul. Pine City has 3 team fouls. Inbound pass here to Lottie. She'll slowly work it up the court. She'll walk past that half-court line. Passes it off here to Berglund. Back to Lottie, then in the paint quickly to Jusak, then off to Nassine, then to Lottie. It's no good from 3. Emerson gets the rebound, and will quickly get it to Sabu. Sabu trying to work on Lind. 14 on 14 there. And Sabu, oh, a quick pass to Mitchell is no good, but somehow it rolls back, and Sabu is going to get the rebound. And Mitchell from 3 is good. Ayana Mitchell gets the 3-point shot to fall. It's 19-10. Lottie to Lind in the paint. Tries to pass it off here to Berglund, but it's stolen away by Mitchell, who just shot that 3-point shot. Now it's blocked by Lottie, and Berglund will get it. Berglund's going to take it up the court. Berglund, she'll slow things down a little bit. Pass it to Lottie in the paint now to Jusak. Jusak loses control, and now it's stolen away here by Barnett. Barnett has a one-on-one. She puts up the shot that's no good, but she's going to be fouled, so she's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Barnett at the line. The foul is on Jusak. That's Pine City's 4th team foul with 4:43 left in this first half on that M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. First one's up and good there from Barnett. And again, that M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard, North Branch Urgent Care has extended its hours from noon to 8 p.m. weekdays and from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. every Saturday and Sunday. Barnett hits both, and she'll make it 13-19. Man, Onamia is right there. They're sticking with Pine City throughout this first half. Lottie has it to Berglund for a three. It's good! Maddie Berglund from long range nails it. It's 22-13. Mitchell guarded well by Berglund, has passed off to Sabu, and then Mitchell gets it back from Sabu. She's going to be double teamed, and she'll kind of throw it out of bounds, and they're going to say last touch by Dragon. Sabu working the inbound to Mitchell. Mitchell kind of looked like she wanted to get it back to Sabu, but Sabu wasn't looking. Now it's to Barnett. Back to Sabu here, top of the key. Over to Mitchell at the bottom of your screen. She tries to pass it off to Sabu. And the foul there going to be on Lind. Scene checks out, Sell will check in. So that's 15 foul here for Pine City. That is Lind's second foul. Jusak will also check in for Lind. Sabu passes it quickly into Mitchell. Mitchell will dribble away from Sell. Working towards that far side, then dribbles back here to the bottom of your screen. Beautiful pass, beautiful feed to Sabu. And Sabu's going to put it up and in for two. It's 15-22, and then Onamia quickly calls a timeout there right after the shot from Sabu. And while they take a timeout, we'll take a timeout as well. You're listening to girls basketball here on WCMP.
Each and every hockey player on the ice has had dreams of one day making it to the pros. As we get older, we still have dreams, but those dreams change. Are you dreaming of a new home or maybe a remodeling project on your current home? Let Log Creek Builders help you make your dreams a reality. George Sell with Log Creek Builders is ready to help you complete your next project. Visit Log Creek Builders on Facebook to see what dreams have come true for others and what is possible for you. Log Creek Builders says good luck and go Dragons.
Not quite out of the timeout yet, but we're back here in Pine City. Pine City ready to get back out on the court. Got an update for you from that Mora Triangular. Mora lost to Pequot Lakes in the first match, 45-26. And now Pequot Lakes gets the victory over Albany, 53-20. So Pequot Lakes having a really good meet there, and they are done for the day, as they've wrestled there too. So it will be Mora and Albany in that final dual match of that triangular. Lottie will get it off here to Haas, and Haas waits, gets it to Jusak. Jusak to Sell. Sell now to Berglund. Berglund at the top of the key to Haas, that is. Haas stops on her dribble, gets it to Berglund, now to Sell. Sell waits for a moment, then passes it back here to Berglund. Lottie will get it from Berglund, and Lottie pass it off here to Haas. Now to Jusak. Jusak working on the defender. Will pass it to Berglund. Berglund passes it in the paint to Lottie. Oh, it's no good. She'll get her own rebound. They'll put it up, and it is good. It kind of sat at the front of the rim there for a moment, and it looked like it might roll out, but maybe got enough breath in the gym at the same time to where it rolled back into the basket. Sabu. Don't know what the whistle's for. So I'm not sure what the whistle is for, but it's a turnover because the Dragons have the ball. Haas with it. Now to Sell. Sell to Berglund. Jusak runs herself open. She'll get the pass, and then she'll pass it to Sell. Now to Haas, now to Jusak. Jusak will try and pass it in the paint there to Lottie, but it's knocked away by Barnett, and the Dragons will keep possession. can see, I changed the scoreboard from 24-15 to 24-14 as Haas puts it up and in for 2. And they have the scoreboard in here at that, so I'll keep mine at that. So one of the threes from the Panthers must have not been a 3, as Sell with the 2 points there. It's 28-14. And Sell will steal it right back to Berglund for 2. The Dragons are all over the Panthers right now on defense. And Lottie will steal it away now. She'll be no good for on her first shot. She'll put it up and no good on the second one, but she was fouled, so she'll go to the line and shoot 2. As I mentioned, 30-14. So I'm guessing they're saying Ayana Mitchell's was not a 3, it was a 2? I don't know. Either way, Lottie's at the line. First one is up and good. Lottie hits 1, and now she'll have a chance for a second one here. Second one is up and no good. So she hits 1 of 2, 31-14. Sabu, her pass is not tipped, but Barnett will still grab it. Now back to Sabu at the top of your screen. It's a long 2, it's no good. Emerson gets the rebound there. Nice job by Emerson to grab that rebound. She'll try a low pass to Orazum, but it's stolen away here by Lottie. Lottie stops on her dribble, gets it off to Jusak. Jusak back to Lottie. Lottie pass over here to Berglund. Now to Sell. Sell in the paint here to Haas, and Haas puts up the shot. It's no good. Lottie gets the rebound. Jusak gets the pass, but it's knocked out of her hands by Mitchell, and then Berglund will take it. Now that's Haas again for the shot. No good. Jusak will put up a shot, and that's no good, and it's taken away here by the Panthers. Mitchell has it for them. Mitchell tries to work herself in the paint. It's going to be off of a Dragon fingertip and out of bounds. So Panthers will keep possession here. Sabu inbounds here to Barnett. Barnett, she's looking to drive. Pass all the way across court to Sabu for 3. It's off the front of the rim. Lottie will grab the rebound. She's going to streak up the court. Found a lane she likes. Puts up the shot. It's in for 2. Lottie is good, and she makes it 33-14. Dragons starting to pull away a little bit. Barnett, her pass to Orazum is stolen away, but it's stolen right back by Mitchell. She'll put up a shot from 2, no good. Lottie with the rebound. Lottie in the corner here to Berglund. Berglund for 3, it's good! Maddie Berglund from 3, and she nails it, 36-14. Barnett to Sabu. Sabu to Emerson. Emerson to Orazum. Orazum, no good. And that's going to be the end of the first half, with the Dragons have the lead 36-14 over the Onamia Panthers on that M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M Health Fairview Clinic's North Branch, that for your convenience, have same day and evening appointments. 36-14 at halftime. We'll take a commercial break, and when we come back, I'll recap the first half for you. I'll get some updates from the other games going on WCMPradio.com. You are listening to girls basketball here on WCMP.
Your favorite A&W family restaurant in Pine City will be closed starting at 4 p.m. on Sunday, January 24th for kitchen remodeling. At A&W, we have loved our loyal customers, serving you since 1955, and looking forward to serving you the same great food and treats with our brand new kitchen for years to come. Like Birchin's A&W Family Restaurant on Facebook for updates and to let you know when we reopen. We look forward to seeing you soon at your A&W Family Restaurant in Pine City.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear and Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear and Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear and Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
Chad Greenway here. Mortgage rates haven't been this low since 2017. Time to talk to your local friends and bank about buying your first home, a cabin, or an investment property. building your dream home, refinancing to lower your mortgage payment, or for a home improvement project. Franzen Bank will be with you every step of the way. Find your local Franzen Bank mortgage expert today at franzenbank.com/get-there. Tell them Greenway sent you. Franzen Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Wellia Health offers sports medicine services at all our campuses in Mora, Pine City, and Hinckley. Dr. Mullen and his team treat a full range of sports injuries for all athletes at any level of competition. If you are injured, we want to help you return to the game as quickly and as safely as possible, providing the sports medicine care you need when you need it to help you live life well with Wellia Health. Call 320-679-1313 to schedule for any location.
This is a story we all share, of a place rooted in tradition and rich with opportunity, of people driven by compassion and vision. At Essentia Health, we're proud to play our role in this story, because we know that this place, these people, are like nowhere else. Visit Essentia Health in Hinckley, Sandstone, or our new location in Moose Lake for all your care needs. Schedule an appointment at essentiahealth.org today.
Mille Lacs Health System has been standing in partnership with their patients for over 65 years. Their mission is to assist those residing in and visiting the Mille Lacs area in achieving and maintaining optimal health. Mille Lacs Health System providing urgent care and emergency services on their main campus in Onamia and family medical care in Onamia, Isle, Hillman, and Garrison. They salute the youth in the communities they serve and wish them good health and good luck.
The new year is here. It's the perfect time to trade out the old and bring in the new. That's the new furnace to keep you cozy warm for the rest of winter and for years to come. Aquarius Home Services, your local heating expert, is here to help with a fantastic New Year special. How does a new furnace for as low as $45 per month sound? That's right, as little as $45 per month. To learn more and schedule your free estimate, visit AquariusHomeservices.com today.
Daggett's Fresh Foods in Hinckley, providing you with the highest quality food for your family. This week at Daggett's, get 80% lean ground beef for just $2.49 per pound. Get bone and assorted pork chops, $1.69 per pound. Get a 4-pound bag of navel oranges for $2 for $7. And boxes of General Mills cereals are $4 for $10. Deals are good this week only while supplies last, so hurry into your local grocery store, Daggett's Fresh Foods in Hinckley.
M Health Fairview Clinic in North Branch can help your entire family stay healthy, heal from illness and injuries, or manage complex health conditions. Specialties include family medicine, diabetes education, and physical therapy, with early morning appointments and 24/7 scheduling online or by phone. To schedule an appointment, call 185-FAIRVIEW or use MyChart. Urgent care is also available at North Branch Monday through Friday from noon till 8 and 9 to 5 on the weekends.
Winter driving can be a challenge. The ASE certified technicians and service advisors at Onamia Service Center are ready to winterize your vehicle to keep you and your family safe during winter conditions. There is a host of fluid supplies and hardware to check so that you can be prepared for the unexpected. Get your vehicle ready for winter with the friendly staff at Onamia Service Center. Schedule your appointment online and find coupons for your next visit at onamiaservicecenter.com. We are your hometown automotive professionals.
Back here inside Pine City High School. Got about 5 minutes left here in halftime where the Dragons lead over the Onamia Panthers 36-14. Dragons got out to a fast start there in that first half, and they haven't really looked back at all. They hit a couple of threes there from Jusak. Berglund even hit some, and Ellie Haas had one as well. Ellie Haas, the leading scorer right now for the Dragons at this point in the game. She has 15 at this juncture in the game. And then with 8 is Maddie Berglund. With 6 is Lottie. Lottie came on there late in that first half. She seemed a little frustrated there that she wasn't able to get some of her shots to fall. And, I mean, she was having a tough time getting all of her shots to fall, and but she's done a really good job here on defense, stealing the ball away and working the ball up the court really quickly, and then getting it off to either a teammate or her, they work it back to her, and she's right there in the paint to put it up. And even if she doesn't make it at first, she still gets the rebound, and right after that, she usually puts it in the net. For Onamia, I don't think they've done a bad job here. 14 points. They kept it close for most of that first half. And I heard the crowd cheer, so I wasn't sure what that was about. Sorry about that. But, no, I don't think Onamia has done a awful job here. They stuck with Pine City for a majority of that first half, and then Pine City, like I mentioned, kind of pulled away. But, Onamia is right there. They're working the ball quickly on offense, and they've been able to work themselves inside the paint and put up some shots in there, and they looked good from in there. They were able to get quite a few rebounds on offense, and they're trying to get that 3-game to work. They haven't done it too well in the first half. Of course, Anna Mitchell hit the one and only on that near side corner. It looked really well, and they've been trying to work it, but they haven't been able to get many to fall. Of course, as I just mentioned, just the one for them so far, but I think if they can keep working that, if they can keep getting that 3-point shot to fall, they'll work their way back into this game. And, their offense is quick enough to where I think they could do it. Their defense, they're doing a good job, limiting the threes from the Dragons. The Dragons have more or less had to drive it inside the paint or inside that 3-point line. And, give credit to Pine City. They've done a good job without having to shoot it from 3-point range. They've done a good job driving it in. And a good passing team is Pine City as well. And they've done a great job of that here tonight. We'll get another word from our fine sponsors. When we come back, I'll update you on some of the games on WCMPradio.com. But, of course, right here, you're listening to girls basketball.
It takes a team effort to ensure a successful future. That's why Town & Country Insurance in Hinckley, Finlayson, and Mora, your local Grinnell Mutual member insurance company, and Grinnell Mutual are celebrating the accomplishments of our student athletes across every sport. We recognize the dedication it takes to work and play hard. Your display of teamwork makes it easy to trust in tomorrow. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Daggett's Fresh Foods in Hinckley, providing you with the highest quality food for your family. This week at Daggett's, get Hormel Natural Choice Boneless Pork Sirloin Chops for just $1.99 per pound. Get fresh asparagus for just $1.99 per pound as well. General Mills cereal boxes are also just $1.99 each, and Pepsi 12 packs are on sale, 3 for $12. Deals are good this week only while supplies last, so hurry into your local grocery store. Daggett's Fresh Foods in Hinckley.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
Back here inside Pine City High School, we're just about set for the second half to get underway. Teams getting their final words of encouragement from their respective sidelines. And, a bit of good news, as I mentioned, Onamia senior Rachel Orline, she went down in that JV game kind of hard, and she had to be helped off the court, but she's on the bench right now. She is on these benches, sitting with her foot up and ankle in kind of a brace. So hopefully she is okay and able to work her way back onto the court sooner rather than later. But of course, like I mentioned, she had to be helped off the court, as you heard the final buzzer there to tell these teams it's time to get back out on the court. So Rachel Orline, she's back out here on the sideline. So that's a good thing at least. At least she's able to be out here and support her team. She was in a bit of pain, but again, hopefully thoughts and prayers are with her that she's able to get back and recover quickly and get back, as this season is so short, and hopefully she's able to get back before the end of it. But either way, in this game, to start it off on defense, Lottie with a steal. She'll put it, misses the lay-in, and it's on the floor. It's being kicked around, and who's going to be the last one to touch it? The Dragons. So Lottie missed on the breakaway shot right there. I mean, she was all alone and just unfortunately missed the shot there. Barnett will pass off to Mitchell. Mitchell to Emerson. Oh, it was halfway in, and then it decided it wasn't going to go all the way. Rebound there by Haas. Haas to Lind. Lind will drive, pass it to Nassine. Nassine to Lottie. Lottie now to Berglund. To Haas in that far side corner. She stops, then passes it to the top of your screen to Lind. To Nassine, back to Berglund. Back to Nassine. Nassine inside that free throw line. And now to Lottie, and she'll put it up and in for 2. Lottie will get the first points of this first half for either team. It's 38-14. Back and forth passes between Sabu and Mitchell. Mitchell has it. Now she'll pass it back to Sabu. Sabu, oh, tried to get it to Barnett, but Lottie's hand is right there. And Lottie gets it enough to where Lynn can steal it away. And now with her hand on is Barnett. And the pass to Berglund was tipped. Now to Haas for 3. It's good. Ellie Haas from 3 makes it 41-14 on that M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M Health Fairview Clinic with convenient on-site pharmacy in North Branch that includes drive-up service and mail order. And speaking of mail order, there's Lind delivering a 2 off of the steal. Those are her first points of the game, 43-14. Emerson with a shot. It's no good. Haas right there for the rebound. 43-14. Haas quickly up the court. Pass it off to Berglund. Berglund thought about the 3, but they're going to call her for a double dribble. So the ball will go back to the Panthers here. Sabu will inbound to Mitchell. Mitchell trying to get around the defender. She will pass it back to Sabu, back to Mitchell. Mitchell now to Emerson. Emerson tries to get it in the paint, but Lynn is right there to smack it away. And Vanessa Smith will put it up in it for 2. Oh, but they're going to get the foul call before that. Oh, no. Emerson had it blocked by Lynn, and then she decided to drive. And then before she passed it off, they're going to say Lynn got the foul. That's Lynn's 3rd. First team foul of this second half. Kind of sucks because Vanessa Smith had the bucket, but they're going to call the foul before that. To Mitchell. It's off the mark. Lind with the rebound. Off to Lottie. Lottie thought about taking it all the way. The defenders are there. To Berglund. To Lind for 3. No good off the front of the rim. Vanessa Smith has the rebound. It's Mitchell with it now. Mitchell to Barnett. Barnett, she has a lane. She likes it. She's going to use it. She's going to get fouled. That foul is going to be on Nassine, her second, team's second as well. So Barnett is at the line to shoot 2. First one's good. So Barnett hits the first one, makes it 15-43. And she'll get the second one as well. Barnett hits both of them, makes it 43-16. Meanwhile, Lottie will work it up the court herself to Berglund. Now to Nassine, and she'll get it to Lind here. Quickly in that paint to Haas. Now to Berglund, and Berglund from 3 is good. Maddie Berglund has hit 3 threes in this game. And it's 46-16 now. Barnett has it from Mitchell to Emerson now. Emerson works it, tries to, but it is no good. Rebound there by Lind, and hopefully Emerson's okay. She was kind of hunched over a little bit, and Haas, meanwhile, wow, just nails the 3 there. It's 49-16. Mitchell with it. She'll step back for 3. Oh, they're going to call her for a travel there. She must have stopped on the dribble, picked up the ball, and then took the step back for 3. That was close. LSL Carly Jusak come in for Nassine and Lind. And Onamia is going to call a timeout, and while they take a timeout, we'll take a timeout as well. You're listening to girls basketball here on WCMP.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a four-year college, but you like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available. Online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
Electric space heaters can help warm a room quickly. However, they can be dangerous if used improperly. Before using a space heater, make sure your smoke and carbon monoxide detectors are in good working condition. Place the heater out of high traffic areas and on a level, hard, non-flammable floor surface, not on carpets, furniture, or countertops. Never leave space heaters unattended. Turn off your space heater and unplug it before leaving the room or going to bed. Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative cares about you and your safety.
Back here out of the timeout, both teams working themselves back onto the court now. (49-16). Lottie gets the inbound pass here from Jusak. She'll pass to Berglund, now back to Lottie in the near side corner to Haas. Back to Lottie again. And then right back to Haas, now to Berglund, far side LSL. Berglund to Lottie once more, then to Jusak in the paint, puts it up and in for two. Jusak doing a nice job working herself in the paint and putting up the shot there. It's 51-16. And then while I was getting everything situated, the ball works itself out of bounds, but it was last touch here by the Dragons. Molly Sabu, the junior, will inbound here to Mitchell. Pass back to Sabu. Sabu drifting to her right. That one's blocked by Haas. Back to Jusak. Oh, Haas wasn't ready for it, but she gets it enough to get it to Sell, and Sell will put it up and in for two. Sell now has 4 on the game. It's 53-16. Mitchell drifting to her right. We'll just kind of hand it here to Mitchell. Or excuse me, Barnett. And now Sabu trying to get it past Haas. She does to Barnett. Barnett to Mitchell. She'll start to drift to her right. She kind of ran herself into the screen with Emerson. But now to Sabu in that far side corner. She stops. Pass it to Smith. Vanessa Smith to Sabu in the paint. Beautiful feed, and she can't get the roll. And Lottie will get the rebound. Lottie has a lane. She likes it. She uses it. She gets it to fall. 55-16. Twelve and a half left in the second half. Sabu gets the pass from Mitchell, now to Barnett. Ooh. Bit of miscommunication there between Barnett and Mitchell. Barnett kind of stomped her foot and faked the pass once to Mitchell, and then Mitchell went the other way, and that's when Barnett passed it, and it was off the mark. Haas for an open three, off the mark. Rolls off of the rim, and the Panthers get the rebound. Barnett tries to get it to Sabu, but at an awkward angle there for Sabu, and it's going to go out of bounds, and it will be right back to the Dragons' ball. Sell to Lottie for the inbound. Lottie, she's just going to work herself in the paint, puts up the shot, she gets it to fall. So she'll go to the line for one and the possible three-point play. 57-16. Lottie now has double-digit points with 12. And she puts up the shot. It's good. So the three-point play made there by Lottie, 58-16. Mitchell to Barnett. Barnett fakes it. He got a lot of people to jump, but she'll get it off to Mitchell for three. It's short. And Jusak will be right there for the ball. Haas receives the pass from Lottie. And, ooh, nice block there. It's going to go off of the Panther and out of bounds. Lind and Nassine check in for Berglund and Haas. Lind getting an inbound here. She tries in traffic. Oh. And Lottie's going to get a foul call on her. They called a push. Yeah, she kind of laughed, and I think laughed in disgust because I didn't see it. I thought they were all going for the ball, but apparently they're going to get her for a foul. That's her second. This ball is stolen away by Lind. She just does a good job to work her hand in there. Now to sell for three. It's short, but she'll get her own rebound. It bounces almost right back to her in the paint to Jusak. That one's off the mark. Could have been a foul call, and that one's going to be out of bounds. And it's last touch by a Dragon. Yeah, Lottie wasn't too happy with that foul call, and to be totally honest, I didn't see it. Sabu inbound here to Mitchell. Mitchell will jog her way up, then pass off to Sabu. Now to Barnett, and Sophie Lottie right there trying to take it away. She's going to do it this time. She's got an open lane, and she'll put it up and in for two. Sophie Lottie working hard out there on defense, just as well as on offense. 60-16, Dragons in full control. Mitchell trying to work all the way around. Now she'll pass it to Barnett, to Sabu, to Mitchell again. Mitchell guarded by Sell now, and Mitchell's working her way to that right side. And now she passes all the way across court to Sabu in the lane, puts it up, no good. Lind is there for the rebound. Quickly passes it to Lottie. Now to Nassine. Nassine thought about the three, but she'll get it to Sell for three. That one's well short, and Nassine and Sell both grab it. Lottie's going to have a three-point chance. That one's no good. The rebound there for both sides. Jusak had it for a moment, but she's going to be the last one to touch it as it goes out of bounds. Summer Thiemann will check in, and Maddie Berglund as well will check in for Nassine and Lottie. I mentioned a couple games ago I didn't have Thiemann's number on the roster sheet. Finally, it's on here, and I know who's out there now. Summer Thiemann working on Barnett. That foul's going to, I believe, go on Jusak there as Barnett was going out for the shot. We'll wait and see. It is. No, they're actually going to call it on Lind. That's going to be Lind's fourth foul, and Barnett is at the line for two. She makes it. 60-17. She hits both. She's pretty darn good there from that free throw line. Makes it 60-18. Berglund to Sell to Jusak, back to Berglund. Tries to get in the paint to Jusak, but Emerson was right there, but Jusak going to corral it anyways and put it up and in for two, 62-18. Mitchell has it at the top of your screen to Barnett now. Barnett to Sabu. Sabu has a lane, a nice lane. She can't get it to fall. Oh, and it's going to be off of Lind. Lind came in there late, and it kind of rolled off of her. So they're going to change Lind's foul total. We'll now put it at 3, and it was on Jusak. Okay. I wasn't seeing things. I wasn't sure Lind was even close to that last foul. It was Jusak. Not that so the foul there on Pine City, I'm not sure on who. They're going to say it's on Summer Thiemann. That's her first. Vanessa Smith gets the feed inside. It's no good. Lind gets the rebound. She's keeping it away from the defenders, guarding it like it's her child. Pass back to Lynn. It's no good, but Jusak streaking there for the rebound. No good. She gets the rebound yet again to Berglund for 3. Oh, no good. Jusak is there, but she'll tip it away to Mitchell, and Mitchell trying to work herself in the paint. It's no good. Oh, they're going to get her for a dribble. Ball's going to go back here to the Dragons. 8.5 minutes left in this game on that ML Fairview Clinic scoreboard. ML Fairview Clinic Rush City with virtual clinic in the West Building, there to assist you Monday, Tuesdays, and Fridays. Berglund to Lind, back to Berglund. Over here to Sell. Sell corrals it to Summer Thiemann. Thiemann, she'll pass it to Sell. Now to Berglund. Berglund, she'll drift to her left. To Sell to Thiemann now. Thiemann passes it in the paint to Lind, but Barnett is right there. She kind of comes in out of nowhere to take it away. Barnett to Smith. Now to Sabu. Sabu has another lane she likes. Knocked away by Jusak. Berglund will be the recipient of the steal. And the pass for Thiemann is just off the mark. And Barnett is going to be far enough back to get it. Pass now to Mitchell. She has a lane, and she'll pass it. But it's going to be off of a Dragon. I believe Jusak was the one who touched it. Nassine will check in. Who's she coming in for? Lind. 62-18. Dragons lead. 7:20 left in this game. Oh, pass to Barnett. It kind of rolls off of her, and it will go to the Dragons. Berglund to Thiemann. Thiemann thought about it. Then she'll drive to Sell to Jusak for 3. Beautiful shot. No good. Right selection, but just off the mark from Jusak. Beautiful passing there on offense for the Dragons. Barnett, she has a chance for 3. It's good. Barnett from 3 makes it 62-21. Nassine to Sell. Back to Sell. Sell dropped it. Then she'll corral it right back. Now to Thiemann. Back to Nassine all the way across to Sell. Right back to Nassine. Nassine's going to drive. Pass it to Thiemann. Thiemann to Berglund. Berglund in the paint to Jusak. Jusak is wide open for 2. That was another great job there by the Dragons. Just beautiful passing there on offense. Barnett has it. Gets it to Smith. Smith, pass here to Emerson. Off the front of the rim, no good. Jusak will get the rebound. Works it up the court. Stops, passes it to Thiemann. Thiemann for 3. No good. Just short, but Jusak right there for the rebound. She'll put it up and in for 2. 66-21. Dragons with the lead. Mitchell drifting to her right. Back to her left now. Passes it to Barnett. Barnett going to work inside. Pass to Emerson. Back to Barnett, but Thiemann is right there to deny that. Any chance of reaching the net. She knocks it out of bounds. Now checking in will be Ashley Rogers, the sophomore, for Kaylee Barnett, the senior. 5.5 minutes left to go in this game. Sabu looking to inbound it. She does to Emerson, but Nassine right there. Absolutely swats it away. Sabu will inbound. Now to Mitchell. Mitchell to Rogers. Rogers to Sabu. She's got a lane. Puts it up. No good. Jusak is there for the rebound. Jusak going to lose it, and they're going to say it was last touch by Emerson of Onamia. Sell will inbound it for the Dragons. She'll inbound here to Nassine. She tries to get it to Jusak in the paint. Somehow she does, but Jusak loses it. It goes out of bounds. It will be Onamia ball. Mitchell will now have it. She works to her left side now, bottom of your screen. Back the other way, now to Sabu. Sabu thought about 3. She drives, then passes it here to Emerson. Emerson, she'll drive, and she'll put up a shot. It's no good. It rolls, and Jusak has the rebound. Jusak looking to throw it to anyone she does. She gets it to Berglund. Berglund, who works her way quickly up the court, now to Nassine. Nassine to Sell. to Thiemann for three. Just off the mark. Jusak. Oh, my goodness. Jusak from another zip code comes in to get the rebound, but then I don't know if she lost possession or if it was slapped away, but it rolls out of her hands. 66-21, Dragons with the lead. 3.5 minutes to go in this game. Mitchell with it. Thought she was going to drive. She stops on a dime. And she will drive the other way before she passes it off here to Rogers. Rogers gets it back for three. It's no good. And rebound here by Nassine. She'll get out of the double team. Now to Jusak. Jusak for three herself. That one's off the mark. Emerson with the rebound for Onamia. Emerson to Mitchell for three. It's good! Mitchell hit a three earlier, and she hits another one, 24-66. Berglund to Thiemann. Back to Berglund. Sell for three. It's good! Ella Sell from three. Drains it. It's 69-24. Mitchell working on Sell. Nassine takes over coverage as Sell kind of got lost. Now pass to Sabu. She wants to drive before she passes it off to Rogers. And Mitchell takes it away. It's on the ground still. And finally, Berglund will pick it up. Nassine has it for the Dragons. To Jusak to Sell again from three. It's no good. They're just going to let kind of Onamia get the rebound there. Rogers gets the rebound. Now pass off to Mitchell. She works it up the court. She'll take it from three. Oh, it was a good look, but just off the mark. Nassine's going to try and dribble through the double team. Okay, they finally call the whistle. I was going to say that's got to be a jump ball. And the possession arrow favors the Dragons. Berglund will just walk it up the court here. 1.5 minutes left. I wouldn't expect to see too many more shots here from the Dragons, if any at all. Summer Theme is going to take one. Oh, I thought that was it. I thought that was going to be the shot that made it. But Jusak again right there for the rebound. So that might be the last shot we see from the Dragons here tonight. 71-24. As when they get it back, it might just be under a minute. And are they going to say it was out of bounds? Oh, they're going to call carry. Carry there by Onamia, and the Dragons will have it. It's going to be under a minute, as now we approach under that 50-second mark to go, 71-24. Berglund to Thiemann, to Berglund, to, Nassine. It was tipped by Mitchell, but Nassine will corral it. Jusak to Sell, to Berg. Nope, that's Nassine. Nassine, line drive shot, misses. To Berglund, that one is high arcing, no good, out of bounds. And we're going to have 25 seconds left. Now under 20, 71-24. Sabu working on the defender, works around, back around. To Emerson. Emerson has 5 seconds if she wants to do something. Oh, she's going to lose possession of it. Oh, she keeps it. Oh, they're going to say it was out, and that's going to be it. Final here in Pine City, the Dragons beat the Panthers 71-24. We'll take a commercial break. When we come back, I'll recap this game for you, and we'll get an update from the other games going on WCMPradio.com. Of course, you're listening to girls basketball right here on WCMP.
K&K Concrete is a proud supporter of Pine City Dragon Athletics. K&K Concrete specializes in foundations, driveways, decorative concrete, and more. Find them on Google for more information. K&K Concrete would like to say good luck and go Dragons.
Woodlands National Bank is your local bank. They focus on meaningful relationships and offer a wide variety of loans. They are a small town bank that knows your name, but still offers an amazing online experience for their customers. For more information, visit them online at woodlandsnationalbank.com. Woodlands National Bank is a proud sponsor of all sports for Onamia High School. Woodlands National Bank wishes the Onamia Panthers a great season. Go Panthers! Member FDIC.
If your significant other asks you to slip into something a little more comfortable than you put on coveralls, CarQuest Auto Parts is for you. If you never have to remind yourself that it's righty-tighty or lefty-loosey, then CarQuest Auto Parts is for you. CarQuest is for those who really know and care about their cars. With well over 500,000 parts, CarQuest is serious auto parts. Visit the all-new CarQuest Auto Parts at 103 Main Street in Onamia or online at carquest.com.
Great homes start with a sound foundation. That foundation starts with a mortgage from Northwoods Bank. Northwoods Bank is a community bank that knows the neighborhood. We have personalized home lending solutions, and with our rapid mortgage, apply online at northwoodsbank.com 24/7. Be approved in 20 minutes and be in your dream home sooner. Think local when it comes to your banking solutions. Northwoods Bank, we make it happen for you. Northwoods Bank is an equal housing lender and FDIC insured.
Reliance Financial is a full-service accounting and tax firm. They offer a broad range of services for both business and personal finance. They take pride in helping their clients achieve their financial goals. Reliance Financial can help you with tax planning and preparation, wealth management, and day-to-day accounting needs for your business. Whatever your financial needs are, reach out to the knowledgeable staff at Reliance Financial today. Locally owned and operated. Find them at rfinancial.org or 307-462-6991.
Each and every hockey player on the ice has had dreams of one day making it to the pros. As we get older, we still have dreams, but those dreams change. Are you dreaming of a new home or maybe a remodeling project on your current home? Let Log Creek Builders help you make your dreams a reality. George Sell with Log Creek Builders is ready to help you complete your next project. Visit Log Creek Builders on Facebook to see what dreams have come true for others and what is possible for you. Log Creek Builders says good luck and go Dragons.
Your favorite A&W family restaurant in Pine City will be closed starting at 4 p.m. on Sunday, January 24th for kitchen remodeling. At A&W, we have loved our loyal customers, serving you since 1955, and looking forward to serving you the same great food and treats with our brand new kitchen for years to come. Like Birchin's A&W Family Restaurant on Facebook for updates and to let you know when we reopen. We look forward to seeing you soon at your A&W Family Restaurant in Pine City.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear & Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear & Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear & Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
Chad Greenway here. Mortgage rates haven't been this low since 2017. Time to talk to your local Franzen Bank about buying your first home, a cabin, or an investment property, building your dream home, refinancing to lower your mortgage payment, or for a home improvement project. Franzen Bank will be with you every step of the way. Find your local Franzen Bank mortgage expert today at franzenbank.com/getthere. Tell them Greenway sent you. Franzen Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Wellia Health offers sports medicine services at all our campuses in Mora, Pine City, and Hinckley. Dr. Mullen and his team treat a full range of sports injuries for all athletes at any level of competition. If you are injured, we want to help you return to the game as quickly and as safely as possible, providing the sports medicine care you need when you need it to help you live life well with Wellia Health. Call 320-679-1313 to schedule for any location.
This is a story we all share, of a place rooted in tradition and rich with opportunity, of people driven by compassion and vision. At Essentia Health, we're proud to play our role in this story, because we know that this place, these people, are like nowhere else. Visit Essentia Health in Hinckley, Sandstone, or our new location in Moose Lake for all your care needs. Schedule an appointment at essentiahealth.org today.
Mille Lacs Health System has been standing in partnership with their patients for over 65 years. Their mission is to assist those residing in and visiting the Mille Lacs area in achieving and maintaining optimal health. Mille Lacs Health System, providing urgent care and emergency services on their main campus in Onamia and family medical care in Onamia, Isle, Hillman, and Garrison. They salute the youth in the communities they serve and wish them good health and good luck.
The new year is here. It's the perfect time to trade out the old and bring in the new. That's the new furnace to keep you cozy warm for the rest of winter and for years to come. Aquarius Home Services, your local heating expert, is here to help with a fantastic New Year special. How does a new furnace for as low as $45 per month sound? That's right, as little as $45 per month. To learn more and schedule your free estimate, visit AquariusHomeservices.com today.
Right back here inside Pine City High School, the final between the Dragons and the Panthers, 71 for the Dragons, 24 for the Panthers. Leading the way there for the Panthers, it was Kaylee Barnett. She had 9. Anna Mitchell had 6. 5 for Vanessa Smith and Roxanne Emerson. And Molly Sabu both had 2 points. That's how you get 24. Then on the other side here for the Dragons, they had, 3 players with double digits. 2 actually had the same amount of points. Ellie Haas, though, she led the team with 19 points. And then the 2 players who had the other double digits who were tied, it was Sophie Lottie and Carly Jusak, both with 15. Carly Jusak really came on good here in the second half. She kind of led the team in the second half because the starters kind of got to rest, and she did really well. She looked really good. She had a lot of rebounds and put them right back in the net, and she was looking good, so she will be a really good player for the Dragons next year as well as this year. And Lottie, as I mentioned, she had 15 points as well. Kind of a slow start for her, but then she got on her roll there, and she was able to get 15. Then LSL had 7 points. Maddie Berglund, she had 11. I forgot about her. My writing is so small I couldn't see it. So 4 players with double digits here for the Dragons, as Maddie Berglund had 11. And Chloe Lynn, she finished the game with 2. And that is how you get to 71 points here in this game. A final. We just got it in. I just got the text from Zach Peterson, who's out there doing the wrestling meet for Mora. Mora got the win over Albany, 45-29. So Mora did lose the first one there to Pequot Lakes, 46-26, but they get to rebound against Albany, 45-29. In the other games on WCMPradio.com, the Hinckley Finlayson girls, they hosted the Isle Huskies. That game went final not too long ago. The Jaguars with the victory, 67-20. And another game still going on right now. Bram, they are hosting the Mora Mustangs. The Mustangs are up right now, 36-29. Now just 38. Mora just scored. So it's 38-29 for the Mustangs in that game. But in our game, the Dragons did get the victory. They kind of just started to run away with it there in the second half. They kind of got everything rolling. That they didn't need to do too much. They just played some good fundamental basketball, and they really looked good here tonight. Got a nice win to end the week here with a victory. As I mentioned, they moved to 11-1 now on the season, and next week they will be back in action. As for WCMP, we still have a couple things going on tomorrow for you. We'll have the Pine City Triangular here. That will begin at 11 a.m. I will be joined by Milo Allen. He will be joining me tomorrow, and that again begins at 11 a.m., but we'll start that a little early, maybe get you a little bit of a pre-wrestle in. And then also tomorrow night, it will be the Pine City boys hockey team. They will host Becker Big Lake tomorrow. That one will puck drop at 3 p.m. Again, in our game, the Dragons get the victory over the Onamia Panthers, 71-24 for WCMP. I'm